welcome to my channel. Please ignore this because I just came back from uni and I had a long day, so I didn't freshen up or anything. And for today's video we'll be opening up Bubbi brushes, and I have it here. I just received it today. Packaging looks like this, and let's open it up. Inside's empty. Put everything out here. So it comes in this little purple pouch. First of all, we have this thank you note from Bubbi. First one is this, I think this flat top kabuki brush. Looks like this. And it came in a plastic packaging like this. And it has the Bubbi logo here, and it says Bubbi and then it says buffer here. So my first impression of this brush is it's very soft, and also it's very small and it's very cute. As you can see, it's probably, that's my hand and that's the size of the brush. It's very cute and it's reasonable size, and I'll say it's mediumly dense. It's not that dense. If I put my finger around it, I can squish a bit in, but it's reasonable to do some buffing, and yeah. So that's the first brush. Second brush, I think I'm going to take them out size by size. So this is the second biggest one. So again, there's a plastic wrapping, and this one has this kind of brush holder on the top. Just put that aside. And this is the powder brush. And first hand, again, this is very soft, and I feel that this is denser than the buffer brush. It feels denser on the hand, but I can see this going well with a powder. Third brush is this retractable brush, and again there's the plastic wrapping, and that's the brush. It's very soft. As you pull it up, it becomes denser, and I have to say it's very soft. Now I'm addicted to touching this thing. Okay, put that away. That's the logo and that's the cap. Then we have the kabuki brush. It's in this kind of packaging, and there is a strong manufacturing or leather smell. So if you guys let it out, probably turn it around like this and let it sit on your clothing line for a few days, the smell should be able to go away. Yeah, and the brush has a little bit of the smell too. I think it's because of this casing. This is the kabuki brush. Once again, this is the plastic sleeve for it, and this is kabuki. Just like this. I think first hand this kabuki brush is not as soft as the other three brushes we just went through, but I can see it's still going well with powders and stuff. As I don't know if you guys can see, but I can see some dents in here. I don't know if it is supposed to be like that or is it from the packaging. So after a few washes or uses, I'll see if there's still any dents there, and I'll let you guys know. And Yaya's currently eating up all my brushes again, and it goes back into this case very snugly. So inside here, and then we have this brush, plastic sleeve again, and here's the brush, and this is the Flawless HD brush, and this is very dense, and I think it serves its purpose because it's a HD brush. It's supposed to make sure you blend the product out really well so it looks like a smooth canvas, and it's very soft. I think the denseness of the brush makes the bristles and the brush overall very soft as well. So yep, And then we have this foundation and concealer brush. This foundation brush has this kind of brush holder again. And that's the foundation side. And that's the concealer side. I have to say this concealer side is bigger than other concealer brushes I've seen. Or it's a bit wider. This is the foundation side. And once again, it's very soft. And it looks like this. This is the Bubbi Fluff brush. Or is it? Yeah, it's called Fluff. And this is the brush. I'm guessing this is a blending brush. It's pretty big. I think this will be great for highlighting too. Like highlighting on the brow bone or on the cheekbones. Be great for that too. Now this one is the jewel eye brush. Looks like this. And it has two-sided. This side is more of a flatter eyeshadow side. And this side is more round. So this side can go on the outer corners. And this can help it blend. Or this can apply eyeshadow on all over the eyelid as well. And first hand, they're very soft. And last one we have is the Bubbi angle brush. It's a sleeve again. And yeah, come on. Good girl, ah. And that's the brush. To say this is a very, very soft brush. This, in my opinion, is quite a big angled eyeliner brush. See, this is my pinky, and I would say it's around the same width as my pinky. And it's also a bit thick, so it's great to apply thick lines. And I guess if you have products such as gel eyeliners on this, you can still create a very thin line because you can stick their hairs together and you can still make a thin line out of that. And so that's the angle eyeliner brush. That's the name of it, if I didn't show you. And that's the bag it came in. And also the ergonomics of these brushes are really good too. Like, see, for example, here you get a really good grip with this. And these you get a really good grip too. It's not too short, it's not too long. So that's really good. And yeah, it's just a really good hand feel when you have it on the hands. And the handles have some weight in it, so you won't lose balance when you're applying products. So for these two brushes, I'm not sure for you guys, but for me, I'm not a big fan of dual-ended brushes. Mainly because I can only wash one side at a time, because I tend to leave my brush down like this and leave it to dry. And so I can only wash one side at a time, so that's a bit annoying. So what I'll be doing is doing a full review on these brushes, and that includes washing these brushes and obviously documenting and filming them down. And also using them and just giving you guys feedback on which brushes are good, which brushes are bad, and the pros and cons of these brushes. So if you guys are interested in a full review of these brushes, I'll be doing one at the end of October, so I have time to test them and gain my thoughts on them. And also along the way, I'll be filming washing these brushes so you guys can see what it looks like after a few washes. And also I'll incorporate them in my tutorials so you guys can see how they can be used. So these are my initial thoughts on these brushes. If you guys want more information, keep an eye out on my channel. If you guys have any questions, list them down below and I'll try to incorporate them in the reviews. And so that's my Bubbi brushes opening. Hope you guys liked the video, and until next time, stay beautiful. And also 中秋节快乐 Bye!